A friend recently told me that I ask for validation a lot, and I was like, do you not like that about me? It's gonna go okay. I hope you're all protesting. My favorite kind of protest is going into every single bookshop I see and somberly moving Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale from fiction to nonfiction. I got a Twitter message recently from a stranger, and the scallywag opened with, "You look like the kind of girl that would make a hair doll and mail it to someone." And I was like, technically, those are hair action figures. I am 30 human years old, which is, it's a struggle, right? It's like, oh, which of my stuffed animals am I gonna marry? And I do find that as I get older, my body is changing, not to a werewolf, unfortunately. And the other day, this thing happened to me that's never happened before. I was walking down the street and I saw a little girl wearing a Spider-Man costume, and my ovaries were like, hey, maybe we should have a baby. But then like a cell phone, my brain auto-corrected and it was like, did you mean cat? But I'm not quite responsible enough for a cat yet, so I can't handle that level of pressure, so my brain auto-corrected again, and it was like, did you mean a framed portrait of two pugs in bowler hats? But folks, I ain't got that kind of money, so my brain auto-corrected again, and it was like, did you mean pizza? But growing up, I had an eating disorder, now even that's gone down the toilet, and I don't want pizza, so my brain auto-corrected again, and it was like, did you mean anti-anxiety medication? But I'm worried that that affects my stage persona and my work ethic, and it's something that I've been struggling with for the last 10 years, and I don't really want to jeopardize something I'm emotionally like addicted to compulsively, like stand up in exchange for something that might make me happy. So I don't want anti-anxiety. I like to think of it as emotionally raw dogging. So my brain auto-corrected again, and it was like, did you mean the ability to accept that maybe someday somebody might actually love you? But I am not that self-aware. So my brain auto-corrected one final time, and it was like, God damn it, Babs. Did you mean a 900-page book about witches? It's like, this, right? I read a lot of books about witches and vampires for the articles. I love reading. Reading's my favorite hobby because it's the only hobby that makes loneliness look smart. And I've always been the kind of person that's like, actually, I like the book better, like, right after sex. I read an article recently that said that pessimists live longer than optimists, and I was like, well, that sucks. I was born 2 months premature, which is the most excited to be alive that I've ever been. I'm trying to eat healthier, trying to count my calories, but that's complicated because I have no idea how many spiders climb into my mouth when I'm sleeping. I was a pretty weird little kid. When I was a little kid, I used to think that the phrase R.I.P., rest in peace, meant have a good night's sleep. So every single night before bed, I would be like, good night, Mom, I love you. Rest in peace. My parents did find me in a cornfield. I have really intense allergies because I feel like it goes with my brand. I used to say on stage that I had bad allergies, and then one of my therapists came to I'm polytherapist right now. One of my therapists came to one of my shows and she said, I don't think that you should say that any part of your body is bad in your comedy shows. And I said, I don't know if you should come to your patients' comedy shows. So I have intense allergies, but I take care of them. I do the neti pot. Does everybody know what the neti pot is? Yeah. If you don't know, it's a tiny teapot of warm, salty water that I pour upside down into my nostrils. It's amazing. It feels like olfactory squirting. And I love it, but I'm obviously a little worried that in doing so, I'm somehow going to get an amoeba inside my brain. And I'm just worried that the amoeba's going to start controlling my body and take control of my movements and just start living my life slightly better than I do. But I'll still be sentient, I'll still be aware, and I'll just be like watching everything, and all my friends will be like, What's so different about Babs? My friends call me Babs, you can too. And my friends will be like, she's so likable right now. She's making eye contact. She hasn't cried in a couple days. She hasn't thrown bell hooks books at men all week long. What happened? And I'll be like, oh, I guess everybody likes the amoeba better than me. I guess I'll just give her my life. And then I'll hear a voice from the darkness that's like, I love you, Babs. And I'll be like, what? Who said that? It's me, the amoeba. I've gained awareness. And then me and the amoeba will just sit together in the darkness of my brain cave, braiding our hair dolls together. And that's how I finally learned to love myself. And I hope you all love yourselves too. Thank you so much.